Alright, so I took down my last video because I want to go ahead and correct the record here. Based on what I saw on Twitter, sources on Twitter, plus the article I was reading, I got kind of confused. I'm not going to lie. I thought it was saying that we were playing in Brazil, but that simply is not the case. Well, not 100%. We still might be playing in Brazil, but here's what we know, okay? The NFL posted this today, the 2024 NFL International Games. London games will be the Bears, the Vikings, and the Jaguars. Now, keep in mind, we are one of the 13 teams who have not played an international game since 2019. So we are on the list of a team who most likely will be getting an international game next year. It sucks. It is what it is. We got to deal with it. Now, there are two potential international games we could get. One is Munich, Germany against the Carolina Panthers. Now, keep in mind, out of these three teams, they are not on our schedule of away games. So there's no Vikings, there's no Bears, none of them. Panthers, on the other hand, is on our schedule. They're right here. So that's why speculation is now we're going to be one of the 13 teams who will be playing the Panthers in this Germany game. Now, whoever is playing them has not been announced yet. We don't know who's going to be playing the Panthers here. But speculation right now is we're going to be playing the Panthers in Germany in this game. Now, do I like this? Absolutely no. I hate international games. I hate how the players, they get jet lagged. It's usually a shorter week. They have to get over there. Sometimes they play bad, sometimes they play good. And in all honesty, the Carolina Panthers should be an easy win for us. Now, I say easy win as in the aspect of how they played this season, but we already know throughout the offseason, teams get better, teams get worse. Some teams can go from worst to best. Some teams can go from best to worst. New York Giants is a good example of that. So, in reality-wise, this should be an easier game, but we never know. And then after you play this game, you don't know if you're going to get a bye week or not. Now, if you get a bye week after this game, that's obviously a positive thing. But at the same time, then you're wasting a bye week off of, coming off of what could be an easy game. And it's not like you're coming off a very difficult game and then getting a bye week. So, again, like I said, listen, they're all different stipulations. I don't like playing international ever. We haven't had to play it since 2019. Which is why, most likely, we're going to be on the docket next to play this game. And the fact we're playing the Carolina Panthers in an away game, yeah, this is probably chances are we're going to be playing them. So, it is what it is. Most likely, we'll be later in the season. To lose a game like this just because we go across the pond and we have to deal with it is part of football. Football is going international. Football is going, across the world, and we just kind of had to deal with it is what it is. I wish it would keep it in America, but they want to make money, man. That's what they want to do. So the second thing is the Brazil game. Now, again, we don't know who this Brazil game is going to be. Teams has not been announced yet, but it's 100% a thing that someone is going to be playing in Brazil. Now, if we do not get this London game, chances are we will be getting this Brazil game. Because at that point, we're 1 out of 12 teams who have not played yet. And the NFL, they don't mess around. They want every team to play in Brazil. Or sorry, not Brazil, international, so that they can get every single NFL fan base to potentially be across the world. So, chances are we're going to get some type of international game. This year, I know we had the least travel miles of any other NFL team in the league. And it's very clear that they did that because of the fact we were supposed to be successful. But now that we're coming off a 9-8 season, we're not as good as we were last season. They're going to probably give us an international game. So again, like I said, to my point earlier in my video earlier, is it possible that we host a game in Brazil? Absolutely yes. Are we guaranteed? No. And if we do host a game in Brazil, am I going to be absolutely as frustrated as I was in my last video? Absolutely yes. If they make us host a game in Brazil, I'm going to be screaming because the fact we lose our home game, we potentially are going to get jet lagged, have to go down into Brazil, and it's going to be a whole entire mess. And then again, it's just a mess after the game. After the game's over, Well, now where do you go? You have to come back. If you get a bye week, that's nice. But if you don't get a bye week, then who do you play? Imagine them putting us against the Panthers, and then we come back after. Not the Panthers. Let's say we go against, I don't know, let's go ahead and pick an opponent here. Let's say we host a game versus the Raiders, for example, or the Commanders. Commanders is a great example. The Commanders in Brazil. Then we come back and play the Chiefs. So I would put it past the NFL to give us some bullcrap like that. That's why, again, as I said before my previous video, I am very ticked off if they try to get us to host any of these games internationally because, again, don't take away our home games. We get 8 home games a year. I want every home game to be in the jungle, in Paycor Stadium, because that's our best chance possible to at least get those 8 wins. It's going to be tough enough because, again, even at home here this year, we play the Eagles, the Raiders, the Broncos, the Commanders, the Patriots, the Steelers, the Browns, and the Ravens. Tough games, but do not take away any home game from us. But if we do play an away game, again, we don't play the Panthers in Germany, if that's a potential we don't play them, then we could play the Chiefs in, Brazil, which I don't think they would ever do, to be honest. That's too big of a game for them to do that. Giants, Panthers, can't be Panthers, but Titans, Steelers, Browns. I think the Cowboys might be an interesting game that they could put in Brazil. I think a lot of people would watch that game. Titans game, this is a game I feel like they would do. If I had to choose any opponent that they would put us against in Brazil, I feel like it's the Titans. I feel like it's the Titans would be in Brazil if they don't give us the Panthers game in Germany. Which, again, like I said, I'm hoping they don't give us either. I'm really hoping they don't give us either. But with the fact that we are one of the 13 teams to not get a international game as of lately, we're probably most likely on the docket to get it 100%. Which, it is what it is, man. We got very lucky and blessed that we did not get an international game for the last 3 seasons. And literally before COVID was the last time we got international. So we're very blessed for that reason because we didn't have to deal with this bull crap. But we're going to have to deal with it. And that's just a part of football and a part of what football is becoming, where it's becoming an international game. Which, again, like I said, overall wise, do I have a problem with the NFL going international? No. Do I have a problem with the NFL doing it and messing up my team? Absolutely. But I don't want to be a hypocrite because I did get on the Chiefs, I think it was last year or year before that. I got on them because they complained about playing the Bears in Germany. So, in reality wise, I'm not trying to be a hypocrite here, but it is what it is, We'll deal with it. We'll just have to play who we have to play, and we're just going to use it as one more step toward a Super Bowl next season. Guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. See you guys next one. Peace out.